Welcome back to News Channel 3 Daybreak. Every Tuesday, as part of our Greater Memphis on a Mission series, we highlight organizations making Memphis better. Well, this week we caught up with a group that believes in education is the key to everything.
Today we're in day 3 of our summer camp. This is our first summer camp.
Ruby King is the founder and executive director of Inspire Hope, a nonprofit organization that breaks the chain of poverty through education.
Education is the one thing that nobody can take from you. Because what does a period mean? Do you have a verb? When you're educated, you are more aware of what's going on around you. When you look at tectonic plates, is tectonic? You're more aware of others and their feelings. And then we'll break out into the academic portion.
Growing up, Ruby excelled at school, but college was never talked about at the dinner table.
I grew up in a middle-income family, but my parents didn't have a college degree. They were laborers. My dad was a truck driver. My mom was a seamstress and worked at a dry cleaners. So college was not a conversation. And so no one ever told me I was smart enough to go to college. They just told you they wanted to be entrepreneurs.
After graduation, Ruby ended up going into the Air Force. But it wasn't until later on in life she would attend college.
I didn't go to college until I was 30 years old, single mom and divorced. And that terrified me.
Ruby graduated from the University of Memphis in 4 years, majoring in paralegal studies.
And now we're going to do 8 plus 8 was 8 plus 8.
Because education is so important to her, as they kicked off their first week of summer camp inside Mount Nebo, Ruby asked each camper one simple question.
What do you want to become when you graduate from high school?
Instead of turning up the heat.
But I believe when you start having the conversations, it starts to shape at least the thinking about what she asked me, what do I want to become? I kind of started to think about that. Yeah, they don't want you to get
the first step is saying it out loud. Ruby started with her camp counselors.
I want to be a neurosurgeon.
And you want to be?
A real estate agent or an accountant.
Raven, who is 11 and a half years old.
I want to go to medical school so I can become a cardiologist.
17.
And 8-year-old Ethan's first thought was a soldier, then a lawyer. Now,
I don't really know what I want to be.
And that's okay. Just start the conversation early. That is why Brown Missionary Baptist Church and the Mid-South Genesis CDC donated $1,000 to Inspire Hope. Because asking one question early in life can chart a new path. If you'd like to learn more about Inspire Hope, we've included their information in this story at WREG.com. And if you know a group making a difference in our community, head to WREG.com to nominate them.
Oh, incredible. It's something about when you do say it aloud, it holds someone accountable. It really, really does.
Yeah, and I asked some of them, I was like, what are you doing today to make that happen? And they're starting to research schools, they're starting to research other people in the profession that they might be able to link up with. It starts a conversation, it starts moving them in that path. And if that path doesn't work out, that's okay too, as long as you're moving forward. That's the best part.
Just like it's okay not to know, but as you said, taking those actionable steps. And I think it's just speaking and breathing life into it, which makes a difference. Thank you, Corey.